Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, good the next day. Thank you. Welcome to the live. Welcome to tonight's live. We just gonna be talking. Yes. I just pray the top fans, okay. You know, there's some top people who came on, and sometimes you're here quick, sometimes not. But welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to everyone this evening. Let's have some talk. Let's talk about man and woman, especially the woman. You didn't hear me? Yes, the woman. Let's talk tonight. We're talking the man and woman talk tonight. Especially speaking about we the woman. We the woman. You know, that does some crazy things. Unbelievable. So, welcome, welcome, welcome. And to those that are outside of my time zone, I welcome you. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your love. Thank you for in every way that you support me. If you just walk in and listen to me, that's a support. Whatever you do, it's a support. And I thank you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And I need some men over here. I would love to have I want women and I want some men. I want some men to answer me some. Starring man who will give me some answer. Rylan, how are you? Welcome, 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 welcome. Because pretty often there are some things that happen. And we sit in our corners and we said, why this happen? Fernando, how you doing? How are you? One of the top one this evening. The first person is like Glicico. It's three. Let's do three on the top. Um, and one. I didn't get to see who is it two. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy to have you with me this evening. And sometimes you don't know, thank you for subscribing. You don't know how we're going to turn the tables. But sometimes we just turn the tables somehow and we get into some little things. It has been a good one. Thank you for asking. Yeah, it was lively. Hot. The day was hot. It is burning hot in the side. How about you? How about you? Let me find myself on this thing here and get back to what I was. I'm trying to get myself right over here. Ouch. Thank you for being with me, my dear. I'm just trying to position myself on this laptop here. I was at the right place and one click of the button, something else go. So I'm trying to get myself right back. Okay. Here I am. Good. Set. Again, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for all that is coming in. Thank you very much. And you won't mind touch the thumbs up button. It won't hurt. You don't pay for it. Just give it free. Give it with love. Restore it above. Give it with a willing heart. Just touch the thumbs up button. Glee, let's go. And number one is tonight. You're on the top chart tonight. YouTube put you on the top chart. And it's one, two. Of course, I see three ones. So as many ones came in. Thank you very much. Okay, let me just give out this little warning before. Um, Sometimes my channel, I do different things. We say different things. We do it respectfully, but in the same times, I don't want any children over here. We are not going to get rude and broke out, and we're not going to be like that. But then there are certain topics that I do not actually. The children might be there and I don't know, but I gave out my warning that this channel, the stuff is not for children. It is for grown up. It is for adult. Mm, I don't want adolescent to get it from me unless I am really going to be teaching that and I put it up and say, this is my topic tonight. Okay? We are going to be talking especially to we the ladies. We make some, I wouldn't even call some of the stuff that we do, I wouldn't even call it mistake. Believe me, I would never say it's a mistake. But we will get into it and you will know what we are talking about. I want the men to be very active into the comment section. And I want the women to do their rebuttal too. And if it is true, don't cover for us. Women, don't cover for us. Please. Just speak the truth and speak it ever, cause it what it will. He who hide the wrong, he does done the wrong thing still. Sometimes we do some really crazy, crazy things. We know it. We saw it. We saw it in our friends, family, loved ones, strangers. We saw it so many places. And we asked the question, can't they do a little better? You want to come back tomorrow? Okay. Thank you very much, Emily. Emily. How are you, Emily? Oh, what a big name. Emily Augusta Time. Wow. Wow. Anyhow, let me get on with this. I am blessed and highly favored. The David. How are you? I am blessed, Emily, and I know you are blessed too. And when anyone asks you, how are you, said, I am blessed and highly favored. Yes. The Lord has blessed you. He have kept you so much. The blessings is outnumbered. Okay? Yes. It's the choice. I love your glasses. Thank you very much. Thank you. Um, yes. Tonight we are going to be talking a little bit about the mistake. And honestly, I don't want to call it a mistake. Believe me, some of the you're obsessed with my shirt. Said you love my shirt, my top. Thank you very much. Don't say you're obsessed with it. Say you love the top. Oh, okay. Thank you very much. Thank you. Um, Sometimes we do some crazy things. Very crazy. The things you can't redo them. You can't wipe it and do it again. No. Listen to me now. You see how much are you, Nathan? You said, I am a white African American black Caucasian man from South Korea. Welcome. Don't let this be the last time you're coming. I love your combination. I really love your combination. I've never heard it any better than this. Some persons always say that, okay, I am a African American or I am an African something else. But I love how you put it. Your combination is really good. I love that combination. Yeah, it couldn't be done any better. You're a bit, we all are. We all are, my dear. Um, just the other day, I was talking to some relative of mine. My father is, they are the Irish. So I was asking how the hell did the Irish get to Jamaica to come and meet with the Indian to get. And then here are us, you know, twinkling and dribbling down, trickling down. So you will find some in the family you would never believe we're even brothers and sisters, my brother and sister. If you saw us together, the only thing would have said to you that, yes, we are brothers and sisters. Now I put on weight in my face. We carry straight face and we carry gap. And we have that look. But some of them have all blue eye. And they are one mother and one father. So yes, we mix up and mix down and mix crossway and mix every way. We are a bit of everything, my dear. I understand you. As I always ask my mother, oh the hell, this is an Irishman, and if you saw my father, you would sure that hello is really the man has a straight nose. The man nose is straight. His complexion is nothing compared to mine. But hear what happened. Out of the children he got, some get the complexion, some get the nose, some get, everybody look like him, you know. But those of my mother, two of us in the six or so children that he get with her, two of us look like me. So you know, it's like Esau and Jacob. We are from the same sperm meeting the same woman egg. Yet, my sister, we born from the same man and the same woman, and she's racist. Why? We dark. Because the McCormacks, they came from the Irish, what do you call it, the Irish white or the Irish whatever, and they mix. They are with the black and they are with the this and they are with the that. And you know, she was so lucky because she born before me. No, she born after me. And she have her nose straight. Her complexion is up there. It's only that she have the straight face like me. And the little girl, so what? Excuse me. Same blood runs through the vein, my dear. So doesn't you don't mind that. I know what you're talking about, my dear. We are mixed. We mix like you mix flour. Trust me. If you ever realize what some who are in some person who made up some person's family, you would surprised to know. You know, I went to I went to look up for a relative of mine, and the brother married to a white woman, no half white, no quarter white, full white woman, and he is dark. When I mean say it's dark, even his and middle is dark, and he got a child with that woman. And if you saw that little boy and that woman, you could never said, "Hi, Dolly," you could never said that that woman is even cousin to that child. Never mind mother. I said, but my goodness, you have wiped the slate clean. Little, not even the ear. The ear just pretty like a just curly ear. The little boy dark like him is African. The black African. I tell you, you would never. It was so surprising. I said, I've never seen it this way. The father gene wipe out every tip of the white. You never believe it's that child. It's her child. You saw her with the child, you may think she's working with this family. You never know it's her child. And they didn't swap the child. The child, the cutting image of the father. Yet the mother is a white, straight nose, long hair, flowing hair woman. I'm like, wow. Wow, it's really the melting pot. Anyhow, this is how it goes in the family, you know? Yeah. And it is from them time to that time. Oh, sure, I had my medicine today. Yes, I do. How about you? Okay. So then, again, let me execute my welcome to you all and thank you for coming in. And you saw what I put up there, but nevertheless, we are going to be talking about some of us women. I would not mix every woman in the same pot, and I would not use the same brush to brush every woman because some women brain are in the cage where God make it and they exercise the brain, they use their brain, while some um, seems to be asking permission if they're to use their brain. And I would love some feedback from the good men. We have some good men. We have some good, whether they are young and they are young coming up, they are coming with a brain. Yeah. You want to go busy talking about what Rose knows? So, hello. Okay, good, 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 good. Anyhow, the bite of the evening is if you wear nice clothing, you are show off. That's what people said. If you wear simple clothing, mm, you are poor. People think you are poor. This is the voice of people watching you and trying to diagnose you. If you speak your mind, you are rude. If you say, if you stay away, you are a coward. Now people think some weird things about people. Very weird. BALA Bala at 90. Welcome. People say some very weird things about other people. Some people expect to see you walk in the same footsteps as theirs because they don't think. They don't think. If you decided I am working and I feel like it's my money, I must feel good out of that money. I must wear good, eat good, look good, and everything good out of that money. They have something to say so negative. You wear a nice clothes. Wow, he is showing off. Of course you have to show off. You have a right to show off. You have the privilege to show off. Show it all off. Why? You earn it. You work for it. Even if it's somebody give it to you, they gave you with a good mind and they work for it. Do all you want with it. If you wear simple clothing, wow, he's poor. So you see what happened there? You are evaluated by the clothing you wear. A nice suit, a nice tailored suit. Wow. I have money, so I'm just showing off. A simple gold cloth. Wow. I'm poor. You are evaluated. You are judged. You are put up on a scoreboard because of what you wear. If you speak your mind, wow, is rude. We did it even to children. But my thing to children is speak your mind, but speak with a level of respect. It's for you to speak your mind, but just do it respectfully. As I always said on this channel, yes, put your comment, but just do it respectfully. Don't hurt anyone, you know? So if you speak your mind, you're rude. This man is so rude. If you don't say anything, oops, you're a coward. What do we do to please people? Nothing. Please yourself. Because if you do to please people, you will never, ever please someone. You're always going to be on the opposite. You're always going to be on the, you're always, so there's nothing you can do. What you're comfortable with, what pleases you, you do it. And ain't care a kick what anyone want to say. Okay then. If you are successful, then you are arrogant. If you're successful, you are arrogant. Wow. And if you are struggling, you are lazy. If I'm reading the Bible, no, it's not the Bible I'm reading. If you are struggling in life, he's lazy. Nose are turned up. Oh my God, he's. If you make it in life with your shoulders back and you're arrogant too. My God. All because he can drive a Rolls Royce. All because he owns many businesses. But look at the persons who are always having these problems. Don't matter what you do in life, people will always have something to say. Ignore people and their opinion. As long as you are, as long as your creator is pleased with you, he doesn't care what you do. Persons are always, going to say something. And the persons who try to be evaluating you, because what? They are small minded. We don't like to see people excel. You don't like to see the person rise and you help to push him up. As soon as he's going up, you use something to pull him down. The people who look at other people with disgust and say they're nonsense is one that have nowhere going. They are not they are not passing the margin line that they have drawn. They have pulled a margin, and because they see it so fitting to look at other people on their success, they decided to just keep pulling down. And if they just stop looking at other persons and turn an eye on their self, life would be so much better. So listen to me. Whatever you do in life, persons will always going to try to make you feel less than. But do not feel less than yourself. Do not feel less than a man. Do not feel less than a woman. It's your shine. Shine in it. It's your dance. Dance it. Even if it's the rain dance. Do not look at what people have to say. Keep your head steadfast. Your mind focused on where you're going and what you're doing. And listen to me. You will get there forgetting those behind, and you're reaching for where you're going with those who decided to go with you. That's the bite of the evening. Word of these words are words of encouragement, words of everything. And so we get right into our happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to each and every one that are celebrating their birthday today. Yesterday, last night, I closed the live forgetting, I don't even remember his name, that told me that it was his birthday. I told you when I finished the live, I would give you the shout out. But there were other things that we were talking about after the live finished. And then I close off and forget. I remember today, so if you're on this evening again, happy birthday to you. I did not mean to miss you like that. But happy belated birthday, and I hope you did enjoy your birthday. Do not eat too much ice cream. Yeah. And if you eat the ice cream, go walk it off, go run it off, go play balls, go do something and burned that calories off. So happy birthday to those that are celebrating their birthday today. Today, the 4th day of August, we are in summer. Whoops. Summer, 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 summer. Summer, you know. Okay, yeah, okay, okay, right. So enjoy all the August. What August is? Taurus? Taurus is the bull? I think so. Let me, I don't even know my zodiacs again. You know. I think Taurus is the bull. What is Taurus? Certainly Taurus is the bull. Yeah. So all those that they're on are sticking out this evening and today, and in this month rather. I know that you mean well, and your iron are not sticking up there for people to be afraid of you, but it shows your power, your dominant power that you have. I don't like I don't really follow up zodiacs, you know. It spans from 30 to 60 of the zodiacs. This sign belongs to the earth element and tropical triple city, as well as the fixed moderately quality. He rules the earth, sir. Okay, so this month is the Taurus people. Happy birthday to you all. Happy birthday, happy birthday. And you're on. I ain't have the time to go through to read this to show what it says about the Taurus. Have you ever seen the what's the name of it? The you have Pleiades, you have the Orion, have you ever seen them? Have you ever seen the bull? Yeah. It comes in a time where if you go outside, you will able to see the so remember the name of it and tell you. We usually do like we do a sign they're gazing. You have the Seven Sisters, which is the same Pleiades. You have the Scorpion, and you saw them clear and plain in the sky. Anybody who do this, they would know what I'm talking about. Okay? So these zodiacs, these signs, they are right there in the sky. And they came up at a certain time. You would see Orion with the belt. And most people picked out Orion quicker than anyone else because you would saw him with the belt around Orion, right? And for the persons who read in Job, when Job were going through is going through, and he said, Lord, Pleiades, he speak about the constellations in the sky, about the Pleiades and Orion. You hung Orion in the sky, and he was venting very hard. Okay, so if if on these times there is a certain times when you go out and you look up, you will see sorry, the formation of the stars that form them out. Yes. You have the Seven Sisters, you have Taurus, the bull, you have the Orion, you have the Scorpion, and you saw them plain, the stars put them out. And they came up in different sections. It's like on a what you are saying, why are being mean in to me? What do you mean by I'm being mean to you? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Right? So the cancellations show these signs. My sign are up there too. You saw the one that have the jug of water where rules by our feet. Okay? Okay, so thank you for those that are celebrating their birthday. Have a wonderful birthday. And I wish for you long life. I wish for you health, strength, and that comes with your wealth. Wealth in your health. Because if you don't have health, your wealth meant nothing to you. The doctor, the pharmacist, the everything will be telling you, okay, please come back in 2 weeks' time. Okay, this is this X amount to do this. Okay, and that is it. So you will enjoy less of that. Okay, so keep yourself in good gear and let us get straight into our main topic. Now, I heard a story, and I am going to be speaking of that story tonight. Reason B is that pretty often these type of, and I refuse to say mistake. I refuse to say it's a mistake. Because when you sieve it properly, it cannot be a mistake. Pretty often, persons travels from different countries to spend their vacation, and after going for their vacation, they always met up with somebody, sometime, somehow, somewhere on their vacation trip. Now, ladies, And ladies, I am addressing us. I am addressing my daughter, my auntie, my sister, my mother, if she was alive, and I am addressing myself too. So I'm not attacking you. I am no righteous more than you are. But some of us is more wiser than some. Okay? So I don't want you to think that you're chucking things down and some person will say, well, you would have done the same thing. Oh no. Most of us ladies are wise. Yeah. We handle ourselves with the wisdom that is given unto us. We see things as they are and we ask the right question. Now, this lady says she traveled from one country to the other. She went on the island, one of the island, and while on the island, she was, having a nice time. And one of the person who apparently seems she don't even know if the persons work at the hotel, because sometimes you have people they don't work at the hotel, but they have the privy that they can traverse the sea coast and talk to people if they will talk to them. And she saw this young man, and from a hi to a hello to how are you, so let us talk. According to her, the young man looked very, you know, look like he's a no nonsense person. And he watched the young man, according to her, handle himself very nicely and thing. And as I said, the hello came to let's sit and talk. Whatever their conversation was all about, she did not say much about that. But instead of looking in the man's eye, she was looking below his belt. I think that was only what was fascinating to her. There is a commanding power that every person have. That commanding power is to help you, the person, the woman. You just saw somebody walking on the beach, and according to you, he looks good. Damn it, he look good. Give the person his credit. Yes, he looks good. Apparently, he carry himself clean. Maybe he's a clean-shaved person. Maybe, depending on who he is. The evening, let's meet up. And they met and find their two self into a shackout place outside of her resort where she went to stay. According to her, that's what she said, that's what she put out there. The fun was going around the sun and back. He put her on cloud 9. And I guess she was so relaxed at cloud 9. After stepping down from cloud 9, it was time for her to leave the island. Reaching to her home destination. Of course, you're going to be having the telephone working. You're going to have the calls coming and going. You're going to have the laughter. You're going to be sharing what took place just a while ago and all the rest of it. One of her excuse, which is so lame. It is like a sponge soaked up with water. My husband died 4 years ago, and 4 years I haven't gone with a man. You were living in a country where man is. You were not on a desert island for 4 years. And after that, you just met a man. You decided to carry out a not even a trial, a full blown into this man. First, if you value yourself, if you put a price on yourself, let me get back to you. If you value yourself as a woman, if you put a price tag on yourself, time is as it is in these days. You can't just look at a person and say, okay, they are all right. The first thing came to my mind is medical thinking. That's the first thing came to my mind. I don't know you. And for you to just see me 2 or 3 hours ago, and I am up in a bed with you, giving you, allowing your energy onto me. Now that looks too good to be true. No questioning. You don't ask no question. You're just going and you. Ladies, if you should have fell in such position, try ask if that person is a gigolo. Find out if he's a gigolo. Because there's no way you saw somebody and you just decided to opt into bed. Whether bed you go into and wherever you go. And that wasn't all. This was a gateway. A gate flung open. Her husband passed away, according to her. Allegedly, she said. I said, 4 years ago, she got some things from him after he died. She gets some money. Now there's a lot of homeless, hungry children that needed somebody to adopt them. If they are in the home and you got this money in your hand and you don't know what to do with it, find somebody, find some children and do some donation to them. Nope. After she get back to her land of goal and opportunity, the land with all of the with all of the riches. He called her and he said to her, what is happening right here, son? He called her and said to her, look here, my friend and I is going to buy a jet ski. I think everybody here know what is a jet ski. And the jet ski called must be somewhere about $1 million. And so she sent $700,000 to this man to purchase a jet ski. No. Is that a mistake? Somebody tell me if something like that was a mistake. Somebody tell me if that's a mistake. That could never be a mistake. You met somebody for a few hours. You went back to your place, and somebody is going to pick up a phone and call you and said, hello, I'm going to buy a jet ski and I needed X amount of money. And you went into your saving. Regardless you are working, it's your money and all the rest of it. But when we are going to spend our money, spend it wisely for wise things. And you pick up this money and you send him this money, put this towards the jet ski, and took this one and do so with it. And after that, she went back to the island to go and marry Mr. Knight. Mr. Knight in shining armor. And she have a private little wedding. Mr. Knight smiles so broad. His friends and him, they really celebrate the moment. While she stood up and looking and asked, oh, this is not about me. Less than 8 months, he joined her. One, you met someone and you have no control over yourself. You have no control over your body. Two, you didn't ask any question. Let's say you don't know what is a jet ski. I'm going to buy a jet ski. I'm asking you for some money. My friends and I is going to be going into a jet ski business. Hold up, brother. Hold up a little bit. Don't take it so fast. Let me do it very slowly. Easy and slow. Where is your jet ski company? Your friends and you. When did you know that you wanted to do jet ski? When did you know all of this? How much money do you and your friends have? And you are going to take the questioning from the top to the bottom. This is your money. You are going to take up this money and handing this money to someone you don't know. You are going to be doing a business with who you don't know. Went back to get yourself married, and the jet ski was never spoken about. And you didn't ask no question. Nosy person like me is going to ask how the business going. Did you get what you said? He hasn't said anything, and she haven't asked any question. Guy Oak, very slow. Ask no question. But then you took this person and took them home with you. No. Who does things like this? The person reached and decided, oh, then if you can pick up so much money and send to me, you don't ask no question. You brought me to your country. Why the hell should I work? So the person decided not to work. I am talking about woman, a non-thinking woman. Your husband passed away, left you some riches, or left whatever he left with you, and you took this man money. Apparently, allegedly, I said, is the man that ex-husband money, and give to this man who you don't know. For what? You need to should find out, is you a gigolo? Am I paying you to sit with me? Because this must be that she's paying for service. Because you just left the island, you just have a deal out with him, is whatever his energy that he passed on to you, and before you reach home, you're it in your head, oh, we are going to buy and you ask no question. You just pick up your money and just hand it over into a business accordingly you don't know about. And persons are going to say, oh, she make a mistake. What kind of mistake? What kind of mistake? Mistake have nothing to do with that. Mistake is far from being that. Then when this Mr. Man went home, Mr. Man decided not to work. And Mr. Man decided to go to the island again to maybe finish up some business he didn't finish. Before he left, she pushed and pushed until he eventually picked up a job. And as soon as he picked up the job, he left the job straight back to his home. And he spent all his time there. When he do make it back, he didn't have a job. I guess that was what he wanted. And then she decided that, look here, the same thing that she was going Edson Hill over, went to sleep, no longer looking on her. So if he got an erection, him stopped getting one. And she was nothing in his sight. And then you start squealing. You start saying, what, the man have robbed you. The man didn't rob you. I only sorry that it wasn't about about $3 million she didn't pick up and give to that man. The man didn't do you nothing. Nothing he did you. He saw an opportunity and of course he took it. You make yourself vulnerable and he took it. How unhurt would you left where you are? You just met somebody, you asked no question. And the next thing you know, you are in bed with this man, sharing body fluid. Oh, you don't like yourself at all. The man not looking any further, you know. What he is looking on, oh yes, come into my parlor, said the spider to the fly. Long run, short catch. I shall deal with you. Ladies, first time when I was growing up, they always say woman turn fool after 6 o'clock in the evening. It look like says it seems like women then they turn fool after 6 in the evening. But it seems like these women had leave them all through the time. And then you are out screaming your head off as if somebody did you something. Nobody did you anything. Nobody did you anything. A man, if it had been on the flip side, and you call a man after a couple hours and say that very thing that man said to you, the first thing the man is going to ask you, one, him going to ask you, so why didn't say that other? And the next thing coming out of his mouth, I don't have that kind of a money. So the man start questioning you, the woman. But no, the woman decided to walk over in the bank and took out her money. And until this time, the goods that he's going to buy, she haven't seen it. She haven't heard nothing more about that. The woman, the man, have a woman pregnant. So you get and you saw a man and you ask no question. Your body took hold of you and decided to rule you. And you ask no question. Woman, wise up. I know a lot of us wise, trust me. But you have some, you ask the question, what do they think about? A man just walk up with you. Hello, your husband died 4 years ago. That means to say, you were doing lovemaking and having sex all the rest of this time. And how could you just see a man and his zip, the flyer from his zipper? You just going heads and heel over that, so? You don't know if he's sick. In these days, if it is possible, pick them up and carry them, go to the doctor. You know what she heard after? That him have AIDS. If it's true, allegedly. Maybe they told her that. Well, she could have gone get her. If it is possible, these days when you saw, because if you're talking about protection, it can give way on you. It can break. Yes, it can break. Some doors strong. And if it break, it's just that you had entered without. You don't know what this man carrying in his mouth. You don't know this man body fluid. How you just wrap up with him body fluid, sir? And then now, you're squealing for the whole world, for the whole universe to hear you. And what? Sorry for you? I wouldn't sorry for you a bit. Even if you were my birth mother, because I would be looking on you and said, you need to trade in that brain of yours and get a new brain. Even if you were my birth mother. Do not let the time, the bottle of life get down on you, that you do things that you have to regret it. You drop into depression. Oh my God, I thought it was I thought we would be together. Thought hell. If I eat your chicken, what should I see? Yeah, yeah. Sure. Born Jamaica, I'm the girl of the soil. I love the sun. Lord, I love it. You ever hear that song? Good. No matter where I go, no matter where I am, I love the sweet coconut water and white rum. Tell me who sing that song in Jamaica. You went to Jamaica and they sung that song. Okay. A matter of fact, they make that song. Yes. A man, however he looks, because she could not have asked him, could not put a request like that to him, and him don't. Before him changing chip out him phone, she could call back his phone again. Before that, Guyana. You're from Guyana. Hi, Guyanese. How are you? The man would have rather changes the chip out of his phone, because the amount of question he would be asking you. What? So hold on now. Hold on. You used to do jet skiing before? Yeah, the amount of question a man would have asked. But no, this woman just get up and shower the man with the money. And at the end of the day, you start squealing. You start crying. You start saying he's wicked. Have you seen any wickedness in that? I don't. Who saw wickedness in that? I don't. You gave me address. Thank you very much. I don't saw any wickedness in that. And let me tell you, she will do it again. Yeah. Ask question. When you go to the bank to say you're going to do a business, the amount of paperwork you got to do. If you don't mind shop the bank, tell them must carry all your dead people them birth paper and land paper and you name all the papers before they took $1 and give it to you so they are lending you. And you just get up and somebody just, oh, I'm going to buy a jet ski. And you just load off money onto this person like that. An unwise woman. A woman with her head sticks back ways. And then now, your cry, the woman have robbed you. The man have robbed you. Give me a chance to call you back within about 10 or so minutes. Let me call you back within about 10 or so minutes. Ladies, wake up. Don't make that nice little thing that is betwixt your leg fool you. And it's not it fooling you, it's you fooling it. What can you do for me to load off money on you like that? No. And then you're crying for the whole world to have sympathy on you. You know what is going to happen? Another one. She's going to load off money on the next one. It's going to be follow up. Watch it. It's going to be a follow up. Think. Think. Ask question. Find out what is. A matter of fact, knowing me, he wouldn't be getting a dime. In the first place, we wouldn't be sharing times together for give him enough time to be asking me for money. Because I have to ask so much questions. Money love women. But it seems like women love money. Because if women think on the positive note, in a positive way, she wouldn't have made the mistakes, and I ain't call it mistakes, that the foolish, stupid, unthinkable moves that they make, they wouldn't do it. They wouldn't do it. they would have think carefully. You just don't run up into somebody like that. Whether you are a man or you are a woman. And the first thing that you can see is getting but beneath the below the belt. You can't do that. You don't do that. It is going to cost you. This man similarly went out and saw this woman. Anyhow, this girl, she let him know that she's a pros. So of course, he offered her $80,000 to have the night with her. It could be more, but let me move up with this. And she spent the night in an hotel with him. Morning came and she's ready to leave. Oh. And she asked him for the money. And he gave her 40,000. She said, no, 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 no. Now this is what she do for a living, you know. She is a pros. Ah. She said, no, 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 no. Our agreement is, you said you only have 80, and I decided to take the 80. So our agreement is 80 in half, 40? No. So he went out on the back balcony. This is a real story. Real thing happened. And he was there on his phone talking to who he pleases to talk with. Eh? He not knowing that she had a firearm. And she went out on the back balcony. And she put two in his legs. With all of that squealing and you know, she just dipped in his pockets, took his bag and his wallet from him. And she found more than $300,000 on him. And she just made her way. So by the time security and what, she was right through the gate. Look at that. You said you only have 80. Live to what you said. No, it ended up that everything that he has, she took it. So if he has given her the 80, that 300,000 would be still with him. Is he making express? So some women are not going to do the things that they must sorry. They are going to do the things that they are going to be happy about. Because, okay, you're not going to, I don't want 40. You find the other 40, give me. And she gets more than the 40 from him. Because that is her job. She used her body for a living. So if you're coming, come straight. Come good. Don't come and twist your mouth around the other side and come up with what you think. Right? So we get back on these ladies. Ladies, be wise. You cannot load off your money just like that. You cannot load off what you have just like that. Why didn't you say, okay, if you if you took it that far, why didn't you say, okay, let's marry you? You get married, so we are taking you home, and hello, we are going to build together. This person is a liability, not an asset. Because if it was an asset, He wouldn't look at you. And if he was walking in a man's shoe, if he was a man, he wouldn't be just looking at you and formulate a good lie. And that lie just captivate you, just grab you, just squeeze you, and squeeze out the money out of you. Get it in 40. All right. Right? Right? We have to be careful of the things we do. A lot of women says man is mean. But there are some women who figure more or less as they look at a man and they thought, listen to me, vagina, first thing, first thing you have to marry to get sex. Now you just walk outside and it is there twinkling all over the place. Dime a dozen. Dime a dozen for those that do not value themselves. So a man going and you expect he's going to be load you down with all money. He's not doing it. He is not doing it. You're lucky. He may give you a promise. And like this one, it's a good thing the woman put the shot in his foot. If not, she wouldn't get the money. Right? Women, we need to be wiser than who we are. Some of us took things for granted and figure like is every everything done you must share with. No. Some not good. Some do not good. And as you see I put there, fall in love quick. You will drop in desperation faster than how you fall in love. Because this woman now is desperate and she's crying and she's going on and she's going on and she's going on. You put yourself in that position. Nobody put you there. Nobody get you there. And men must pull up them socks better than that too. Because guess what? When you walk around and start pushing out your hands to collecting money from women, they are going to take you make one piece of you knows what. Because, oh, I owned you. I owned you. You are not man enough in yourself. A man must be a man, not a mancle. A man must stand up as a man. Prove themselves to be a man. You don't just walk around and you wanted our sex and then you're asking women for money. Be better than that. Think wiser than that. Be man. Be a man. Stand as a man. Act as a man. Because this is the reason why you heard a lot of men, and these are happening to some young men, because they do not want to work to earn for themselves, to prove themselves as a man. They think more or less, okay, if I give you a good sex, that makes me a man. That doesn't make you a man. Sounds funny, but it's true. A man must be a man. Stop pouring out your stress. Stop telling the lies. Because if he had not left and went back to his place because that is what he does. He left her, so she is alone without a husband. He would be the helper. Run down there, so come up here, so go down there, so take up that. He cannot say anything. He cannot stand his own. Yes. He cannot stand on his own. Because what? You are dependent on somebody else, a woman, money. A man must stand as a man, and a woman must be more wiser than the things that they do. Think they're not having sex, you won't die. No, you won't. The right time, the right person will come along. The right time, the right person. Question it out, man. Okay, and you said this and you said that. What do you bring to the table? Ooh, what you do? Where you work? A lot of questions is there to answer, to ask. A lot of questions is there to ask. So ask the question them, and you will know exactly who you're dealing with. You will know if it is a wolf or a snake. You will know who you invite in your circles. Yeah. So some women, I don't know I don't know how they think and what they think, but the way in which they think don't do good for them. And they scream for the whole world to run in and said, oh my God, what a wicked man. What a wicked boy. Ah, I would shook his hands. Whoops! I would shook his hands. He's not wicked. Thank you for being here. It's a pleasure to have you. Thank you for all of you that have subscribed to the channel. And those, I thank you for that nice little blue dress. It's looked so royal. It's look like the royal color. Artist and Dudley. It looks so good. And for the person that asked me about the jerk chicken, oh yes, we jerk chicken, eat jerk chicken. I don't eat pork though, so I don't eat pork, eat jerk pork. Okay, I will do it for somebody, but I ain't eat it. I am not really a meat lover. Yes, I love the color. It's look royalty, you know. So thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And what is this up the side here now? Oh, that's the chicken. You know, I love the more bony part of the chicken. Yeah, the leg and so the drumstick thing. No, too much flesh. I don't like the meat with a whole lot of flesh on it. No, I rather the bony part. So I pick and skip around on the bones. Thank you for all the gifts that you have given me. Thank you very much. Thank you for being so nice. Thank you for um for the support, for your generosity. Thank you very much. Who is this coming now? Brain. Brainlin, welcome. And thank you very much. I am up on 1.5 hours since I am sitting here. So it is time to move on to another chapter. I will be up doing, I had something to put out, but I'll wait until the place is completely quiet before I do. So thank you. And I'm sure that dress will be looking sure it's not too short, it's not too tall. It's just look good. You seems to be a good buyer, yeah. Yeah, you have good taste on these apparels. Okay then. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Brain. Oh, that's Brain Lynn or Brian. It's not Brian. It's okay. So thank you very much for being here with me. It's a pleasure. YouTube and IG and Facebook. I have, I have an account at IG, but it's not active. I have one at TikTok. Sometimes I am not there. I hardly go there. Oh, okay then. I put the bell on and share. Okay, 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 okay. Thank you. Okay. I hope you'd come a little bit earlier. A little bit earlier. We are closing right here. All right. It's a pleasure for you come though. Thank you very much. I don't have any account at Facebook. I closed my Facebook account. Uh, Sometimes I can't even manage to be running up and down with one, never mind two, three, four. Can't be bothered. I have other things to do. All right. But it's a pleasure to have you. Thank you very much. It is so grateful to have all of you here with me tonight and share in the comment section, give your piece, and, yeah. So, tomorrow, come out a little bit earlier, Brain, that you can let them know. Hit the like button and share. Share, share, share. Share the live. Thank you, thank you. This is your host for the most, and this is where I end. Remember, love yourself. No one will love you as the way you love yourself, and care for yourself. Make sure you are the first one to love yourself. Everybody else come after, but make sure. Because some persons are like, oh, I am loving you, but love yourself first. And you know what it is and what loves feel like because you love yourself. Love yourself, you won't harm yourself. You will always want good for yourself. You will always want what is best for yourself. So love, love, love. And if you can't be good, be careful. Peace, joy, and happiness to you and your families. Thank you very much. May God bless all of you. I'll see you tomorrow in another setting. Bye.